Hey guys, let's move on to solve the second part of this question. Question B of this. Now from question A, we already know that P is -12 and Q is a positive 44. So we can rewrite this curve as y is equal to x cubed minus 12 x squared plus 44x minus 45. Now we already know that this is the curve, and it passes, of course, 2, 3. And at this point R, 2, 3, it has a gradient. Gradient at R is 8. Now, for this second part of the question, it asks us to calculate the area enclosed between the normal and the coordinate axis. Normal, what is a normal? Normal is a line, right? And this normal line is perpendicular to your tangent line at some point, right? It's like maybe, okay, I've got a curve, a part of a curve like this, that looks like this. For this point, this dotted line should be my tangent line, and this orange line should be my normal, right? It should be perpendicular to the tangent line, okay? Yes. And remember, tangent line is a straight line. Now, if the shape is to be enclosed between the normal line and the coordinate axis, you can imagine that this shape should be a triangle, right? Because this is your y-axis and x-axis, and this is a straight line. So the area enclosed by y-axis, x-axis, and this is a straight line. Yeah, this is a straight line. Should be a triangle. Should be a triangle. All right. So now I guess we want to find this normal line, right? We want to find everything about it. What I mean is we want to find the x coordinate and the y coordinate, right? Maybe it doesn't look like this. The straight line doesn't have to be like the way I drew it. It can be like this, right? Anyways, we want to find the x coordinate and y coordinate, right? So let's see if we can find it. Now, the normal, how do we use the conditions we already have right now? Now remember, the normal line is a straight line. For a straight line, the way I know its exact form is by knowing its gradient and a point it passes through, right? Or maybe I know the 2 points it passes through, right? For this question, I think we can know the gradient of this line and 1 point. The gradient of this line, we want to for this, we want to use this condition now. The gradient at R is 8. That is a tangent line. So for the normal line, the gradient of normal is -1/8. Doesn't make sense because in Cartesian system, we know that if two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the multiplication of their gradients is -1. So you have your tangent line with the gradient of 8. So the gradient of normal should be this. Now we know the gradient of this line, and we also know that this normal line also passes R, 2, 3, right? So we can use this stipulation. So we can write something like y minus 3 is negative 1 over 8 x minus 2. Does it make sense? So I know the exact form of this normal. Let's simplify this a little bit. So y minus 3 is negative 1 over 8x plus 1 over 4. So y should be negative 1 over 8x plus should be 13 divided by 4, right? So we can draw this normal. Now, the x-coordinate of this line should be when y is 0, we want to solve for x. So we can do it here, I guess. So plus should be 0. So x is, so x should be, I think it's 26, right? So x is 26. And if you want to know the y coordinate, you want to let x is 0 and y is, this is very easy, 13 divided by 4, right? So now we know that the normal line should look like this, yes? And we want to find the area enclosed by this straight line, normal line, and x-axis and y-axis. So it means this shaded area, right? So we now know that y is, the normal line has this form, so it intersects x-axis at 26, 0, and it intersects y-axis at 0, 13 divided by 4. So the area should be 1 over 2, your like this side, right? It's the base and the height. And we want to simplify this. I guess we can cancel out this 2, and we have 13 times 13 divided by 4 should be 169 divided by 4, right? Yeah, problem solved.